Hello! Funny enough, this week would have been the first week I would have had to live in America after being kicked out of the UK had I not gotten my visa. And half of me's like, could have been living in LA right now, living on the beautiful beach, you know, enjoying the beautiful weather, the beautiful people, all that stuff. But I've made my decision, I've stayed in the UK, that's what's gonna go down. However, I am going to Playlist Live later this month, so that's gonna be crazy. Orlando, I'm coming for you. However, I do have an outrageous amount of student loan debt that's starting to pile up, and I have to pay back starting at the end of this month. That's utterly terrifying. I got out of a bachelor's degree in America owing only $12,000, and that's really good. How did I do that? I went to community college for free, and then I ended up getting an RA job. Like, it really worked out for me. I had a lot of scholarships lined up, so that's fantastic. But when I moved to England, that cost me like 60 grand. From tuition to living in London, it's expensive. Now, a lot of my friends, they have no student debt. They're happily living with some job in a city, and if they don't want to do that, they can go somewhere else. They can travel. They can do whatever they want. They have no roots. And I do envy them for that ability to just be able to get by happily, because that's how I am. I don't like thinking I'm gonna be here forever. I like just choosing, let's go to Rome today, you know, that's the type of person I am. Now, do I regret taking on all this debt? No. I know it sounds crazy because I have such a huge amount, but the amount of experiences that I've gained from studying abroad are way bigger than any amount of debt that I have, and I still believe that. I have so many friends that I wouldn't have had, so many experiences. I've traveled to, you know, Italy, and the Netherlands, and France, and Wales, and I live in London. I feel so much more cultured after living here for so long. I've had way more experiences, and also, now that I do have this good degree, I did get a job out of it. The job that I currently have very heavily uses my mathematical degree and my social media skills, so I don't regret it. I will eventually be able to pay it off, like, in a long time when I'm older. It is something scary, but you know what? It was worth it. I would highly recommend studying abroad. What do you guys think, though? Because I get a lot of Tumblr asks all the time about, should I study abroad, Evan? How did it work for you? I would highly recommend it, even if it was only for a semester. Just do it. How do you guys feel about student loans? Because that's another thing, because it's one of those, like, is it worth it? Should I just stay in the US, or should I just stay in the UK if you're a UK-based person? Yeah, I guess that's up to you. It depends on what you value in life, but as far as I'm concerned, after having done it, I would highly say study abroad, at least just for a semester. Just do it. Now, how am I going to get a job after university? I used LinkedIn. Every job I've ever gotten after university has been through LinkedIn. I filled out my profile to look like a boss, and I get a lot of bosses contacting me. You know what I'm saying? In other non-stressful news, I've been playing a lot of video games recently. I just beat BioShock Infinite and was blown away. Wow, what a phenomenal storyline, soundtrack, and overall game. Freaking pick that up if you haven't. Last of Us as well, which is a PS3 game. Wow, freaking great year for games, man. Other than that, in the upcoming weeks, I'm just gonna be working at my job, making videos that I want to make and hopefully that you enjoy, reading a lot of books, playing some video games, just enjoying life in the UK, and that's all thanks to just my determination to stay here, to do what I want to do. So I would highly recommend that if you're considering doing something, just do it and put your 100% in, because if you put 100% in, you get 100% out. So thank you for staying up to date with my life. I hope that I see you here again next week. I have a nice collab coming up with a couple twins from England, and a collab with my good friend Lucy. So subscribe to see that later on. And other than that, see you guys next week. Goodbye.